Hello, how are you doing today? Hi, how are you doing today? Oh,
Can you
oh, I didn't hear you for a second there. I hear you now, though.
now you hear me?
Yes, I do. So,
Okay.
my name is Sarah. How do I say your name?
Yeah, my name is Prem Sagar. I'm from India.
Excellent. It's nice to meet
Yeah,
you. Um,
thank you.
how long have you been learning English?
Yeah, it's almost it's I think 129th class, 129th class at
Oh,
130th
wow.
class.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. I
And
want to take it I
go
want
ahead.
to take it long.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
excellent. Are you
Yeah.
improving your English for work or for travel or just for fun?
Yeah, just it's my hobby. I want to do more fluency in English.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Um, well, this is exciting for me. You're the first person I've talked to from India, so
Oh,
on Cambly. So,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
No,
You know that India is a huge country. India is a huge
yes,
country and the most populated country in the world now. So, you know, most talented young people, young generation people, they are living in India and even in abroad also, like US, Canada, and Australia and many European countries.
yes,
Already they settled there and. They are living they are living very good in other countries also in especially
yes,
western countries. Yeah, they are doing very well in business, in medical field, and restaurant like business, and even in uh, what we called it software, in software field
okay,
also.
yes,
Yeah.
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 My dad works in as an engineer. He has a lot of friends who are from India, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's really great. Well, what are you interested in practicing today? Just a conversation, or would you like to read an article? What do you like to do on Cambly?
Yeah, I think general conversation, just
That's great.
conversation. Yeah.
Excellent. So, have you ever had the chance to travel outside of India?
No, I never been to any country still now, but I'm planning to go abroad, like other countries like Thai and Thailand, and I want to visit like US, UK, and Canada in
Oh,
future.
very good.
But I'm busy
Yes,
in my work, like I'm working as a government officer. I'm working under government sector, so it's not possible to take leave and go abroad. And a lot of process is there to take well, first of all we should take permission from our higher authority.
I
If
see.
yeah, they ask why you are going to abroad, what's your means, how you earn that money, all those things. And
I see.
yeah, some process is there, official process is there. And actually we don't have like mm, we don't have live much live in our field, so that's why
Okay.
it's yeah,
Yes.
it's quite rigid here.
That makes sense. Um,
Yeah.
I I haven't been able to do much travel either, because it's expensive and a lot of the places I would like to go are very far away. So, um, yeah, like I've never been to Europe or India or China, any of those places. So, um,
Okay.
yeah,
So
but go ahead.
okay, yeah, yeah, move on.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, if you want to visit India, so what places you want to see in India?
That's a good question. I don't know much about the different places, but I do know that there's really interesting animals. Like I would like to see some of the unique in nature. So maybe
Okay.
see like elephants and things in nature because
Oh,
I've only seen
yeah.
elephants in the zoo. So
Oh,
that's something I would like.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. We have a lot of we have naturistic like animals, and even we have a lot of sanctuaries like bird and animal and all those means variety of nature creatures are there in India. Okay,
Yes.
so itself India is a huge country and its climate and nature everything is very you feel differently in a different part of India. If you go to northern part of
Yes.
India, there is Himalayan mountains are there, and if you go to northwestern part of India, you find that mm, desert there. Okay,
Okay.
and fertile land is there in northern part of India, and big rivers are there, and India itself surrounded by like east, west, and south seas are there. Like eastern part of India, we have Bay of Bengal, and western part of India we have like coastal areas like Arabian Sea, and southern part of India like we have Hindu Sea.
Okay.
Okay, and northern part we have Himalayan mountains. Biggest
Yeah.
mountain we have between Nepal and India. Okay,
Yes. That would be
yeah,
really interesting. It sounds like there's just so much to see.
yeah,
But and then
and
the other
plenty
thing
of
I'm oh, go ahead.
and we have plenty of beaches also because you people very interested in beaches.
A lot of people are. I'm kind of weird maybe because I don't like to go to the beach because I don't like getting sand like in my clothes, and
Oh,
you get sand in the car. I don't always like that. So
oh,
and I'm not a very good swimmer, and so I'm always nervous about the ocean. But
oh,
yeah,
okay,
but I do think it's beautiful to go to the beaches, but I don't go
yeah,
very often. But the other thing I'm interested in with India is the food. I've had some Indian food and it's just delicious. The spices are fantastic.
yeah.
So
You
yeah.
know that in medieval means medieval India, Indian history that we found that many spice because of spices, many Western people they once upon time like in the 15th century, 15th and middle of the 15th century, Arabian people they closed the road travel. Okay.
Okay.
So once upon time, India it has its own trade route through India, Persian, and Arab, and after that it goes to European countries. When Turk people that they occupied the Constantinople city, so that time they occupied it and they closed that trade door. So then
Okay.
that Columbus from US, he wanted to discover India through sea, but he couldn't did it. He moved to Bahama Islands and he found there like red people. So he called them like red Indians. But
Yes.
after he knew, no, it's not India. It's
Yes.
yeah, it's U.S. Place like American places are there. So again, Portugal people and many Portugal adventurers and Portugal and French and UK people. They tried to invent uh, Indian Indian geography. Like they wanted to discover and lot of after a lot of effort that Vasco da Gama in 1498 he found that sea route because of
Yeah.
spices only because of spices and silk.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
reading that. So
yeah,
yeah. But I feel like it seems unfortunate that I feel like people really want the spices and they would try and go, get access to different countries, but then I don't feel like they respected the cultures and the people.
yeah,
They want to keep it for themselves. So I feel like this is a sad part of history. But
yeah.
yeah. But now
First they
I want to go and have people like show me how they make all the cool foods and things. So
yeah
and
yeah
get to know.
Yeah, yeah. India is a huge country, and we do have a lot of spices and different of foods. You know, India is a like multicultural people are living here in India. That even basis of the religion also, they have their own food style. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, so here vegetarian, non-vegetarian. In some it means in some festivals they prepare different foods. In other festivals they made different. They prepare different foods. So
Yeah.
based on the festivals, they prepare different food and different of food and varieties. So so delicious food. So it's fixed for this festival. We prepare like this food. So even we expect, yeah, so
Yeah.
for this festival we the our in our house means they will prepare this food, and for this
Okay.
festival they will prepare this food.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense. But that's
Yeah.
similar in the US, I suppose, because like for Thanksgiving we make certain foods and then Christmas we have certain foods. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and after sweet and means here the dominated culture Hindu culture. So in Hindu festivals, on festivals, even they means according to rituals they can prepare like non-vegetarian foods. And some deities, some gods, they want non-vegetarian food. In some festivals, they will prepare
Okay.
non-vegetarian food, and some festivals they will prepare that vegetarian food.
Very good. Um,
Yeah.
I was thinking the other thing when I lived in the United States, I live in Mexico now, but when I lived in the United States, I had watched I actually performed music in a concert with different
Oh,
churches, and some of them were from different. So there was like a Hindu group, and they performed, they sang, and played instruments, and did this beautiful dance. It was so amazing. So I
yeah.
think that's the other thing I think will be fun is to learn some of the dancing. So
Yeah, you know that India is already I told you that multicultural national. So so many culture we have, we have our own culture in many states.
yes,
Almost we have 30 states and different dances, languages, and we have different languages, we have different food, we have different dance and territory. Everything is different, and dressing sense, everything is different here.
yeah. Do you find, because I know I've heard about how there's different languages. Do you ever have any issues where you can't communicate with someone because they don't speak the same language? Is that common?
Yeah, you know, in India that our national language is Hindi, so
Okay.
almost all people they can speak Hindi very well. But if you come to southern part of India, there are different people in different states. People they speak different language. Okay,
Okay.
so here, what happened that if you take me also, I can speak my regional language as a Kannada, and my neighbor state languages are like Marathi, some Marathi and Telugu and Hindi, Kannada, English, sometimes Urdu.
Okay.
So you know, in India, that a person at the same time he can speak 4 to 5 languages.
That's impressive. Yes.
Yeah.
I imagine it would take, does it take a long time to learn all of those, or do people usually learn it from
Yeah,
childhood?
usually usually they speak with neighbors. So
Okay.
yeah, usually we will not learn any language. Usually we speak with neighbors.
Okay.
So we'll
That's
grow
really
with
great.
speaking many languages here, multi
Yeah.
languages here.
I like that. I like that especially because in the United States, there's not as many people who know other languages because it's such a big country. We don't have a lot of opportunities to practice languages with people. So that's one of the reasons I picked Spanish is because I was like, well, Mexico's close to the United States. That could be useful, but I think I would like to live in a place where there's a lot of languages. I think that would be interesting. So,
Yeah, that Mexican people, especially Mexican people, they want to go Spain and they want to speak. Almost all people from. So I spoke many native speakers. So sometimes they are learning, or sometimes already they will speak better speak in Spain also,
okay.
Spanish language.
Yes,
Yeah,
Spanish.
and they want to live in Spain, and they are very interested in Spanish culture and all those things. So because you are near to Spain, and what they told me, it's like center part of the world. So Spain country, it will connect to like UK and all those European countries.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It does have that
yeah.
connection.
Yeah, and they want to go there and through Spain country. And I heard that Mexico is very multicultural country, even that Mexico City. So public gathering and social life and parties, these are very good there.
I've heard that. Yeah, I don't live in Mexico City. I live in a smaller city. Um, and there's a lot of interesting culture here because not only do they speak Spanish here, but some of the people speak Mayan
Oh my.
languages.
Oh,
Yeah, because their ancestors spoke Mayan before the Spanish came, and
okay, okay.
so that's been fun to learn some of their language, and because they speak two different languages, and there's many different Mayan languages. So um,
Oh,
yeah, there's just dozens of them. So it's been really interesting.
yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting to heard about the languages, because because of these urbanization, privatization, and all those things, globalization, that many languages, many cultures, like many trends, so ancient, whatever we have ancient like language and culture. So sometime that invest in present time, because of globalization and privatization, so those cultures are become to end.
It's true. Yes.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
they work very hard here to make sure that they
yeah,
don't forget their culture
yeah.
because it is
So
threatened. So, yeah.
that because of Western, because of those cultures like metro cities cultures, people want to. So having means living living as a metro citizen, living as a metro citizen, they themselves think that we are rich in cultural also.
Yes. That's
Speaking
fantastic.
English, yeah, speaking English language, having like all those gadgets and rich mobiles, laptops,
Yes.
and
It's
those type of those dressing sense, because we lose our we lose our what our own culture.
yeah.
Okay,
eh,
our dress is different, our language is different, our lifestyle is different. But
Right.
what we want that, yeah, I know what I expose in front of many people. Yeah, I'm like a world class person. I can speak English. I can wear like these type of dresses, and I'm sending my children to English medium schools, international schools.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And because of that, our regional languages, our culture, our dressing style, our festivals, okay, all those, like what we have connectivity, and it's borrowed from our ancestors. So
Okay.
I think we are losing that.
Yes. Is that something that people are trying to or do people talk about that and trying to preserve the culture?
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
what kind of
some
things do
people,
people do?
some people, few people, they want to preserve their culture and only on lip service only. Even
Okay.
in their practical life also, they following, they are not following that their own culture. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So in life, they are doing another thing. In only they are doing lip service only. Yeah, we are for our culture, uh, like like this. So
Yeah.
that's why, yeah. And because one thing is better. So one thing is good that because of globalization, that all people. So because there is no differences in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. There, it
Okay,
just kind of
you
connects
you
people.
yeah, you are in other part of the world. I am in other part of the world, but in other nation. But because of this globalization, because of these gadgets, this technology, and because of English language, we are speaking at night. So it's almost 11:30 in the night now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I am speaking very freely and yeah, so because of these gadgets, because of this technology and language, it's happening.
Yes.
Sometimes it's very good.
There are some positive things,
Yeah.
but I find that often we use these the technology for things that are not very meaningful. So like because you can learn a language, you can talk to people on the other side of the world, or you could just watch silly videos. So yeah, that's what a lot of people do. Unfortunately, I see that a lot in Mexico. Is that people just wasting time with their technology, and I think that that's disappointing because they're forgetting their culture here. So
Now
um,
you know that we are playing with our feelings, with our feelings, and whatever we have the feeling. So that feeling it's converted into the gadgets uh, like YouTube videos. Okay,
yeah,
in many ways, in many ways, we are playing with the mobiles or with the keyboards.
yes,
We
that's,
we forget our own people.
yes, definitely,
Yeah, late night we spend with our mobile, our gadgets, our laptop, or like this type of technology. We are not spending so much time with our family, our own people.
yes, that's true.
Yeah,
What do you like to do with your family?
yeah, I whenever I get time, so definitely in the morning time, I early morning, almost around 7 o'clock, I wake up and I go to and take some fresh up and I go to gym and after return I drop my children to school and after
Okay,
that yeah and after that I get fresh up and get ready to go office and sometime if there is no cab for my wife to pick up for school, so sometime I pick up my wife also sometime,
yeah,
but not all time. And 10:30 I go to office and at 1:30 I return from office and have lunch in house. I take some means 10-20 minute rest and next I go to office and I return almost late evening like 8-9 o'clock in the evening and if I came uh, early in the evening, so I spend time with my children and my wife. I will take it I take them out.
yes,
Yeah, I take
that's
them
fun.
out, yeah, for shopping and for dinner, for restaurant. Okay.
Yes,
So, and evening when if I have time, I read books and watch some YouTube, especially. Camly recording videos, or YouTube
Okay.
English videos. I watch often,
Oh,
and
that's great.
yeah, uh, and I hit the bed around 12 in the midnight, and after
Yeah,
this session, I hit the
you're
bed.
gonna go to bed.
Yeah,
Yes, that makes sense.
it's
Yeah,
it's
we're
my
about
daily
12
routine.
hours off. So like for me it's almost 12 and I'm gonna have
Yeah.
lunch. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
very
So
good.
almost it's 12 hours different. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it's 11:30 in the night, and you almost around 12 in the noon.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So 12
well, it
hours
sounds
gap.
like you're able to you sound very busy, but you're making time for your family, which is important. So
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
can be really
definitely.
difficult. But
Yeah, it's running out of time. So any suggestion, any correction?
actually you're very well spoken and you're able to express like deep thoughts and things. Like it's not surface level English. So I didn't notice any real problems. Like you were doing a good job. So